Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a set on top of these nails I already have. It's basically just a set I took off. I just filed the acrylic down very low. So we're going to start off with a 150 grit sanding band. And the look that we're going for today is the butterfly challenge. I first saw it while I only had pretty nails, and this is the picture of hers. We're going to recreate it, but we're going to tweak it a little bit so it's not going to look exactly the same. So we're just going to start off by prepping the nails with a sanding band to remove any oils and make sure that everything is flush with the old acrylic before we start sculpting with the new acrylic we're about to add. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting pissed. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even find a guy on mission. Right now I'm just stuck inside a crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside PT. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas round me, right die. Gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. I'm outside in an right outside PT. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, right. Gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start sculpting. These are the nail forms I always use. They're from Amazon. They are super long and I love them. They're very sturdy and the adhesive on the back is so sticky. You don't have to worry about it moving. So we're just going to put those on and we're going to sculpt the nails out the entire length because we want these nails to be super long for this look.
Yeah.
Alright, and the acrylic that we're using, I know you guys probably couldn't see that, but it's from Not Polished. It is their Princess Slippers. I love this color. It is so pretty. Unfortunately, I used it all on this look, so I'm definitely going to have to get more. But the monomer, as always, is by Nail Craze, shopnailcraze.org, and get you some. This monomer goes great with any acrylics. And as usual, we're going to prep with our Young Nails protein bond. And I didn't put a sculpt on my thumb because I'm not going to sculpt. I'm going to leave it short. Just because I don't know. I usually leave my thumb shorter just because they're not. It's not that they're not important. They're not seen. And as you guys can see, I did start in the stress area where the apex is to start sculpting these nails out, and we're just going to build the nail up completely all the way to the end because, like I said, we want these nails to be super long for this look. Yeah, so I do apologize. You're not going to be able to see most of the sculpting process. I did speed it up, but I did notice that a lot of it was out of frame. Just because it's kind of hard for me to sculpt this long of a set and still be in frame. and a lot of the time I wasn't even paying attention. I forgot that I was even recording. So, but I do have another video on me sculpting some nails, and I can do another in-depth sculpting video if you guys need me to. But yeah, I do apologize.
Yeah, okay, you need to get done, and work come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done, if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight. I'm sorry. Rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You can pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work. You send me out there, work. You see me do my da. Something about that work. When you walk out, I'm in the car from my church.
Alright, so this is the part I was talking about where it was out of frame and I had sped it up to get some of it out of the way because it was the same process that you saw on the pointer finger for the rest of the 3 fingers. So yeah, I did speed it up, but
hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG, and they want the T on me. I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me.
Alright, so now we're going to get to the fun part. We're going to start sculpting the butterfly wings, and I'm taking the sculpts off, with the forms off of my fingers because they are dry now. And as you guys can see, I did tweak it some, and I decided to do stiletto on the pointer and pinky finger, and those are the fingers that are going to hold the butterfly wings. I just thought it would go a little bit better for the look I was trying to achieve. So, to do the butterfly wings, I did not plan it out. I basically just started putting beads down on the back of the form, just made the I don't know, I just made the butterfly wing like how I figured I wanted it in my head, because I wasn't looking at anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting down beads until I get the shape I want. And just to let you guys know, I did end up finding out that I was doing it on the wrong side of the form. I did it on the back, as you can see, and the back of the form is paper, so it did stick to the paper, and I had to end up filing the back of the wing to get the rest of the paper off of it. But I found out that I actually like forming it on the paper instead of the other part of the form, because on the other side I am going to try it, you're going to see on the other wing, but I just feel like it was moving around too much for my liking. So yeah, I'm going to end up sculpting the other wing on the wrong side as well. So it worked out for me, so you know, it's okay. But yeah, I'm just going to lay down a lot of beads, and we're just going to try to achieve a butterfly wing.
I'ma roll on the forever, let her Eclipse. Close your eyes to get away.
Alright, and if you guys decide to do this look as well, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to make the wings. It's just about preference, because there's a million type of butterflies, and there's, you know, all of them have different shaped wings. And I didn't even notice, when I looked again at her picture when I was done, I didn't even notice that she had, like, her wings was like in two separate pieces, it looks like, and I did mine as one whole piece. But again, it was just inspiration. It doesn't have to look the exact same. You put your own spin on it. But I do think the outcome was great, so yeah, it worked out.
Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist gold medalists flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Alright, and right here I'm just measuring it to make sure that it was long enough. So it was to my liking. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish out this wing. I just wanted a little bit more point on the tip. Alright, so as you guys can see, I did take it off the back of the form, and I had skipped that part because I had noticed I had messed up with the paper still on the back, so I already filed it off and everything. So this is the part where I'm going to try to attempt to do it on the other side. And as you see, my wing has a little curve to it. I like that it came out that way. My form was curved, that's why it came out like that, I'm guessing. But yeah, when I put it on the form, I was like, oh, I don't like this. I was like, no, I like the other side better. So I just went ahead and flipped it over. So we're starting on the other wing. I am trying my best to go off of the wing I previously did, but I feel like the wings are just like eyebrows, like they're sisters, they're not twins, so they don't have to look exactly the same. So they are going to look a little bit different, but I feel like with the look, you really can't tell when I place them together. So yeah, it came out cute, so that's all that matters. So once you guys are doing this, don't be mad or upset if it's looking a little off. Like, I promise, when you put them together, the look is going to come together regardless. Alright, so this right here is when I was checking them to see if they were looking the same, and as you can see, it was stuck to the paper. I'm going to file that off on this one too, so yeah, I wasn't worried about it. But as you can see, they don't look exactly the same at all. I think one of them was bigger than the other one, but I just was like, I'm just going to file this little piece off. right here.
100 round drum, got a nigga down with. I'm on that
You know, just move it out a little bit. But I think one of them was taller than the other one looks like, so I am gonna try to add that a little bit, like a little bit more point on the one I just did. Cause I ran off with your shit. I'm a real right blood, any nigga counterfeit. You pull up on the L, push it, boy, you get killed. I bought a brand new drop and then I put me up some drops. Y'all said real street nigga, y'all ain't on no block. Keep your legs closed, cause all I want is talk. I pull up and y'all gon' call the cops. I just bought a pistol, it got 30 rounds in the jar. Pull up at your mama's house and put some rounds in the car. That nigga blockin' west, that nigga drown in the car. They round drunk, got a nigga down with. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. 2 guns up, I don't give a fuck. I'm a big dog, little nigga, you a fuck. Pull up at your spot, walk up on it, shoot it up. Your bitch, she on the molly, yeah, I gotta boot it up. You said that you was trapping, but I heard that's a lie. Alright, so we're gonna take our glue. This is my card glue. I love this glue, it's very strong. And we're just gonna put glue on the edge and then put it underneath the nail. I feel like that was a better option. I didn't want to sit like on top or directly on the side of the nail. I feel like it looked better underneath the nail. And then I'm going to take a little bit of acrylic and I'm going to put it basically where the seam is so that it looks seamless, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to cover up the lines of demarcation. And that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So. So I'm just going to take that same sanding band. I'm going to smooth everything out. Since we added more acrylic to bloom the seam, I just want to make sure that everything is flush, if that makes sense. We don't want any lumps or bumps. So once everything is smoothed out with the sanding band, we are going to add some bling. This is my favorite top coat as of now. It is the gel top coat from Nail Craze. Again, shop nailcraze.org. Definitely get you some. And you're going to definitely see the shine at the end of this video, baby. I couldn't tell if the nails was just shiny or was the bling shine, okay? So definitely copy some of this top coat, okay? Okay, so I did top coat the nails separately just because I didn't know at first if I wanted to top coat the entire wing or not. So I did decide to go ahead and top coat it before I add the bling. And I'm glad I did because I was not trying to go around all that bling with the top coat. So yeah, definitely top coat first, but I was thinking if I was gonna leave them matte, but I definitely like the decision of them shiny. Alright, so we're going to start adding our bling, and we're going to use the rhinestone glue from a cart. I did get this off Amazon, and I am in love with this rhinestone glue. It lasts forever, and your stones are going to last forever. Like, they are not going to move, and I love that it's in a squeeze tube. So this will forever probably be my holy grail. So I'm just going to line the outside of the wing, and we're just going to start placing them all around the border. I am going to speed it up a little bit just because I feel like this is very tedious. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me fill up the borders.
Hey, word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake. Nigga sweeter than a pound cake. Eyes on your chin, better watch what your mouth say. Lean with the footballs, got a nigga tripping. Fuck it, nigga keep sipping. AK with the beam on it. Clip sold on like a lean on it. My nigga like behind bars. Move 100 pounds for a lawyer, beat the charge. Tap down when they watch a fuck. If a nigga try to rob, fucking hit him with no. Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging
so now I'm just adding some purple stones just to give it a little bit more depth. I wanted to add something else without them being too much, and then I'm going to add some smaller stones around those clear stones, I think, or they're AB stones. I can't remember which one they are, but yeah, then we're going to add those around just to give it a little bit more pizzazz.
Slip that on and we might mystify. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wasn't mine when she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. It's that roll myself a day and count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Feel my face, sending action. These days no kumbaya, niggas be past tense. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Ain't it pretty middle, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody, bloody murder, there ain't no second chances. Just do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. And I'm stunned till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. And I'm stunned till I die.
Right here I was just noticing that it was a little gap, so I decided to add one more stone on each side just to fill that area. Alright, and that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you would, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.